Hello, level cast learners. Today, we learn about a big story. It is about a new country. This country is America. America is a big land. Many people live there now. Long ago, America was not a country. It was part of another country. This other country was far away. It was Great Britain. Great Britain was a strong country. It had a king. The king ruled Great Britain. He also ruled America. People in America followed the king's rules. They paid money to the king. This money was called taxes. The king asked for more and more taxes. People in America did not like this. They thought it was not fair. They felt sad and angry. They wanted to be free. They wanted to make their own rules. This was a big wish. It was a brave wish. Many people talked about this wish. They met in towns. They spoke in houses. They wrote letters. They said, "We want to be free." This was the start of a big fight. This fight made America a country. It is called the American Revolution. Revolution means big change. It means a new way. We will learn about this change. We will learn about this new way. This story is important. It changed the world. It made a new country. This country is the United States. Let us begin our story now. It is a story of freedom. It is a story of brave people. We will learn about them. People in America felt angry. They paid many taxes. They had no say. They had no voice. The king made rules. People in America did not like the rules. One rule was about tea. People loved tea. They drank tea every day. The king put a tax on tea. This made tea very expensive. People in America were very angry. They did something brave. They threw tea into the water. This happened in Boston. It was called the Boston Tea Party. This was a big protest. It showed the king their anger. The king was also angry. He sent soldiers to America. The soldiers came from Great Britain. They came on big ships. The soldiers stayed in America. They watched the people. This made people more angry. They did not want soldiers. They wanted freedom. Some people started to fight. They were called patriots. Patriots wanted a new country. They wanted to be free. Other people stayed with the king. They were called loyalists. They liked the king. They did not want a fight. But the fight started. Small fights happened. Then big fights happened. This was the start of the war. The war was for freedom. It was a very long war. Many people joined the fight. They were farmers. They were workers. They were brave men. They learned to be soldiers. They fought for their homes. They fought for their families. They fought for their future. The war was hard. It was cold. It was hungry. But people kept fighting. They wanted to be free. They wanted a new life. They wanted a new country. The war grew bigger. Many people fought. George Washington was a leader. He led the American army. He was a good leader. He was strong and brave. His army was not big. The king's army was big. The king's army had good weapons. But Washington's army had courage. They fought for their land. They fought for their freedom. Many battles happened. Some battles were won. Some battles were lost. It was a very hard time. People were tired. People were scared. But they did not stop. They kept fighting. A very important paper was written. It was called the Declaration of Independence. This paper said, "America is free." It said, "America is a new country." This paper was very important. It gave hope to many. It told the world America was free. But the war was not over. The king did not agree. His army kept fighting. The American army fought hard. They fought in winter. They fought in summer. They fought for many years. Finally, a big battle happened. It was in a place called Yorktown. The American army fought very well. They won this big battle. This was a very big win. This win changed everything. The king's army lost. The king knew he lost. The war was almost over. This was the end of the big fight. America won its freedom. After the big win, the war ended. Great Britain said, "America is free." This was a big day. It was a happy day. America was a new country. It was no longer under the king. The people in America made their own rules. They chose their own leaders. George Washington became the first leader. He was the first president. This was a new beginning. It was a new way to live. America became the United States of America. This country was built on freedom. It was built on new ideas. People could choose. People could speak. This was a big change. It showed the world new ways. It showed that people could be free. It showed that people could make their own country. The American Revolution was a very important time. It was a time of big change. It was a time of new ideas. It was a time of brave people. The story of America's freedom began here. It is a story of courage. It is a story of hope. It is a story of a new country. Many people remember this story. They remember the fight. They remember the freedom. This story still matters today. It shows that people can change things. It shows that people can fight for what is right. It shows the power of freedom.
Hello?
Hi, we learned about America.
Yes, it was a big fight.
Great Britain was far away.
The king made rules.
People did not like taxes.
They threw tea.
Yes, the Boston Tea Party.
Soldiers came to America.
They wanted freedom.
George Washington was a leader.
He led the army.
The Declaration of Independence.
It said America was free.
The war was long.
They won at Yorktown.
America became a country.
George Washington was first president.
That was a great story.
I agree. Keep learning, Levelcasters.
Thank you for watching. See you next time on Levelcast.